Hello, good evening, everybody. Yes, good evening, everyone. Yes, okay. It's a bit late, I understand, but I felt that I have an obligation. I promise you guys whenever I fire a shot, I'll let you know. So here I am. Yes, just a quick update on me firing a shot, and more importantly, to let you all understand why I'm firing a shot. Okay. So good evening, everybody. It's a little bit blurry, huh? Can you hear me loud and clear? It's the focus a little bit blurry. It seems to be a little bit blurry. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Yes. Once you come in, please give a like. Okay, please give a like. It will go a long way in promoting the video. All right. Can hear me well and see me well? Okay, good. Jennifer. Wow. Saudi Arabia. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Yes. So remember, you please yes, please don't just come in, but also give a like. Yes. Yep. Nice. This is only the beginning part of it. There's still a long way to go, but it's getting there. Yes. Okay. Saw you on Tiong Ah Eating House the other day. Where was that? Yeah. Okay. It's great to see everybody. Yes. So this is Mr. Lu with a new hairdo. These are early stages. So yeah. So yes, these are early stages. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's nice to be back home, Singapore. Okay, very good. Okay, you look younger. No lah, these are early stages to the hair lah. Can't tell so much at this beginning. Yes, we just came back. Yes. Okay. Great. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Good to see everybody. Okay. Good to see everybody. Okay. Oh no. That live was in Singapore. Yes. Not in Korea. Yes. The live was done in Singapore. Miss Korea flew over to Singapore with into Singapore as well. Yes. Thank you. Okay. So maybe once you have downloaded the slides, and it's not many slides, but I want to give you a quick update where things are. I wanted some thought process and things like that. Yes. Sorry, what caused a bomb? My hairdo? Depend what you define by a bomb. Okay. Are you ready? Okay, if you guys are ready, please tell me you're ready. This is a hair implant surgery. Yeah. The cost of bomb more the pain. The pain and inconvenience is quite unbearable. Other than that, it's the bomb on the pocket. Okay lah, you know. Yes. Okay, once you're ready, please say I'm ready, then I'll start. Okay, and please everybody give a like, please. There's half of you that haven't give a like. That will help a lot in my promoting of the video, and more people should be better educated. So first of all, the reason why I give a last minute talk like this, because I fired a shot and I thought it is responsibility for myself to keep to my word that when I fire my shot, I will tell the whole world. Okay, so today really is about investing more today, and the talk is not so much on the talk is not so much on the firing a shot, but it's more important on the why. The why is important, okay? And then you can make an assessment yourself. This is my 218 talk. Someone in my group, I think it's Angela, actually monitor every of my talk. It was quite amazing. And I'm very luan in my counting of my numbers. And she actually did a fantastic job counting the numbers for me. So she actually said, oh no, Mr. Lu, you count wrongly. This is your 217 talk or something. So this is my 218 talk. Usual disclaimer, this is not a buying or selling advice. This is really about, about education and sharing financial knowledge, and you gotta decide whether you want to buy or not. Don't be bothered by what I do, but I share with you what I do. What you do is your business. Okay, so this Sunday I will be giving a talk. This it's just a gentle reminder. This Sunday I'll be giving a talk physically in Buona Vista CC, and I was invited by People's Association to give a talk. I haven't decided what I want to talk yet, but I want to have something special that I want to talk about apart from the usual CPF talk. I will add on something I probably will be more special to talk. So I encourage you guys to register for a talk, and I'll see you there in real person. Okay, please come up if you are one of our community member. Please come up. Okay. And this I don't think will be recorded. Yeah, this won't be recorded. Okay. So a string of stock market bad news have emerged over the last few days. A string of stock market bad news. OPEC actually cut down production. Oil prices has started going up. In fact, I haven't got time to take a look because just now I was doing a live streaming. I haven't got time to take a look at the latest oil price. Let's take a look at it. Okay, oil price, WTI. Okay, oil price is now $88. That day was much lower. So you can see that the oil prices have actually gone up. Okay, let me see the 5-day price and you understand. Okay, so you can see that at one point it was below $80 and now it's gone up to $88, and this got nothing to do with the Ukraine war or anything. It's just OPEC, the organizing of petroleum exporting countries, now constricting supply so that you push up prices. So it's actually not a good thing, and that actually should hurt the stock market actually, in my opinion. Okay, and nothing hurts as bad as this one. Yeah. Okay. This one is the one that hurts really badly. Okay. Let me pull out. Okay, the slides. So in usual time, our entire stock market crash from July all the way to now was because Jerome Powell, the Federal Reserve Chairman, came out and basically say that we're gonna whack the interest rate as high as possible so as to kill the inflation, right? So it kept going and going and going and going again. And that really crashed the stock market really badly. One of the worst crash, and it was just nice. It was have a strong recovery. I actually caught it at the lowest point. My prediction, everything was correct, but I did not expect the Federal Reserve Chairman to come out and undo a lot of the good that the overall economy has done. But that's life, right? Okay. But interestingly, that the rhetoric has not gone away. Whatever he says is still going on. In fact, just yesterday actually, the Federal Reserve Bank of San Francisco president, her name is Mary Daly. Mary Daly actually came out and said exactly the same thing. Okay, exactly the same thing. And Mary Daly's words are always being observed. Okay, so the Fed president of San Francisco came out and she said this. Okay, the Federal Reserve is resolute in increasing interest rate to curb inflation. Okay, and if you listen to a talk, it's on YouTube. Basically, he says that we're gonna increase more interest rate again and again and again. Pivot? What rubbish pivot? We're not gonna pivot. We're gonna go all the way until the job is done. Okay, this by right is a super bad news. Every time this happened, the stock market crash and crash and crash. Guess what happened? So 2 days ago, the stock market started rocketing, and I told you that there ain't many good news. There ain't many good news that should cause that stock market rise, right? So we don't really know what causes it to rise. Okay, So interestingly, how did the stock market react to Mary Daly's comment? Make a guess. Okay, so the stock market went up, or actually, are pretty resistant. It went down, it went up, it went down, it went up again. So it keep going to yeah. So it keep going into a position of resistance against what seems to be a normal trend, where the minute the Federal Reserve go out and say something hawkish, it actually came down. But now it actually do this and then it do this and it keep like IC. For the Nasdaq is exactly the same thing. It went down and up, and all within one day, and then it went down and up again. So what I'm trying to say is that bad news is out already. This is very bad news. This is very bad news, and surprisingly, the stock market didn't react. You have to wait. It didn't react to it. So what does it tell you? I want to hear some comments. What can you say about this? Yeah. Okay, what can you say about this? This is exactly what everybody is afraid of. The Federal Reserve increasing interest rate. Then Mary Daly came out and said that the Federal Reserve, is going to increase interest rate again. That kind of thing, right? Exactly. Price in already. People hear this sian already. Them sian is just sian, S-I-A-N, sian. Yeah. So as I've always said, too much fear, it takes away the fear from fear. Yeah. Too much fear takes the fear away from fear. 讲到我sian了 like Army Ghost Story exactly. Yeah. Hey, so you talk and say and then everybody sian already. I know lah, lie lah, it's like, interest rate increase lah, big deal lah, the kind of thing, lie lah, the kind of thing, those days, right, the pai kia, lie lah, the kind of thing, right, it's almost, until nobody's afraid of the ghost anymore. I just can't believe it when I was like, what, the stock market, it's like, why, I expect, so basically what I'm saying is that, now, I'm not saying that the stock market will not go down any further. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the worst fear is not being feared anymore. Yeah. The worst fear is not being feared anymore. Yes. So therefore, I feel that the market has reached some level of maturity already. So if the worst thing is not going to frighten people, nothing else can frighten people. Now, don't say, actually someone said this, Loti actually said quite well, the ghost appeared too many times until it's sian already, right? Let me tell you a simple ghost story, okay? Let me tell you a simple ghost story. This is quite interesting. When I was in Tekong 30 over years ago as a recruit, I kid you not, those days when they say those metal beds and when you sleep on it will shake in the middle of the night, those stories are true, at least in my experience, So maybe in the early 1-2 days when the bed shake, you get a bit, uncomfortable, scared. By the time the 4-5 night it shake, you feel like massage to you, man. Yeah, you feel like massage, you're like, what the hell you scared of? You just not enough sleep, man. Not enough sleep. The most scariest thing in the night, okay, is not ghosts, okay? Is the commander coming in, throw a thunder flash, calling, turn out, and that kind of thing. Those are scary. Yeah. So those kind of things don't scare you anymore. Why? Because too much of fear drives a fear from fear. Yeah. So stock market has becoming this kind of state. Stock market is just a psychology playground. But back to the ghost story, the reason why those big shake was because the armored vehicle passed by from a distance and resonance reaction caused the metal bed to shake. Yeah, it's not so much the ghost lah. Yeah, when it was one night, I purposely go and check out why the hell the bed was shaking. Then I realized that the tanks were passing by. And the tanks were passing by, they drive resonance reaction to the bed. Yeah. But anyway, that's not the point. The point I want to drive at is what I said, okay? So what happened? So Mr. Lu, not being gung-ho, okay, I fired one more shot, but I use CPF, and I'll explain why. Okay, I use CPF and fire another 50,000 shot. Okay, as I have told you guys, I've actually ran out of money already. Okay, so in my OA, I ran money in my OA, so I've started rob my wife's OA. So it's actually her firing a shot. So technically, not me firing a shot. This is Mrs. Lu firing a shot. I think I can fire maybe one or two more shots, and then we have to start using cash already. Yeah, so I try not to use cash, but when time comes, if you continue to dive further, and you can, start firing cash. Yes, yeah. 西罢了啦. Okay, yes. I wasn't from armor, I was from infantry, yes. So anyway, remember I told you the 3 scenarios a few days ago? Let's recall those scenarios, okay? Because those scenarios now is happening before our eyes. So scenario 1 was, remember I said, the possible scenario 1 was the inflation falls, which I said 100% will happen in my conviction, okay? The Federal Reserve will remain hawkish, to my opinion, very likely remain hawkish, and the stock market continue its volatile crash. This was scenario number 1. And there's a lot of people believe in this. Remember, I asked you guys, is my slide link is not working? Okay, later I'll change it after the talk, okay? So, I don't know why, okay? My slide, anybody got the slides? Maybe you all didn't, okay, I'll try to upload the right link. It's working, yeah, Daryl says it's working for him. I don't know why yours is not. So anyway, let's go this, okay? So, so this was scenario 1, okay? Everybody says it's working. I don't know why it's not working for you. So scenario 1 is basically the worst case scenario that's been happening over the last 2 months, okay? Now, interestingly, scenario 2, yes, which everybody is now seeing it, is that the inflation rate starts to fall, which we are seeing now. The Federal Reserve remain hawkish, which we are seeing now. Mary Daly just remain hawkish on behalf of Federal Reserve. And the stock market ignores the Federal Reserve narrative and turns bullish. Well, it's not exactly bullish for last 2 days, but it's definitely not bearish, right? So it's closer to this scenario now. Can it change to scenario 1? Of course. But it has got signs of this scenario 2 already, if you can see, right? So very interestingly, I predicted that day, scenario 2 and closer to scenario 3. So scenario 3 is Federal Reserve fall, the Fed chairman turns dovish. Okay, this one a big fat hope, but maybe I'm optimist. I always hope this happens. Stock market will skyrocket. This one a big fat hope, a big fat hope, but hope is always good, right? But clearly the market is now moving towards a scenario 2. Can you see that? Okay, it's happening before our eyes. Just 2 days. Yeah, just 2 days after I came out with this scenario, and I said, remember in the talk, I said I'm leaning towards scenario 2/3, closer to scenario 2. Scenario 2 is exactly happening right now. Okay, exactly happening right now. So very interesting, and I like to remind everybody of the Paul Volcker's bear. I need to remind everybody again. So the market in 1982 suddenly skyrockets. Suddenly, here it goes slowly down. It's very volatile, but it suddenly skyrocket. And if you invest somewhere high, higher, not so high, okay, you still make a hell of money. But if you're trying to catch where this lowest point will be, you must have the foresight of God to be able to do so. And if you miss that point, this is a market where it's better to get into the market 1 year earlier than 1 year early. 1 year too early than 1 month too late. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So I mean that's my opinion. I don't think I can catch the lowest point. I don't quite bother about catching the lowest point. I just buy. For sure, 10, 20 years time it will 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Yeah. So this shot that I fire will only get bigger and bigger. Almost everybody is waiting to catch the lowest point. Okay. Oh, good luck to you if you think you can catch the lowest point. Mr. Lu can't do it. Maybe all of you are smarter than me. So I'm just gonna keep firing. Soon I think I need to deploy cash already, but let's at least finish up the CPF first. Yeah. Okay. So I hope this is a good sharing with you. And if it's good sharing, would you at least give me a like for at least my update to you? It's tough work for me. I come back, I quickly catch some quick bite, and after that I work on the slides and quickly share with you guys. Yes, I'm using Endowus to do it. Yeah, so I share with you guys, and please give me a like. Okay. Yes. Okay. I think that's the minimum you could do to reciprocate, because this like is precious, so that YouTube will catch algorithm. And yeah. Okay, I know it's a bit late, yeah. So maybe I'll take some quick questions and let you go to sleep, okay? Any quick question? I saw a question right now. Did I fire S&P 5 on NASDAQ? Now, I cannot fire on NASDAQ using my CPF, so our CPF, so I only fire on S&P 500, okay? Yes. What makes you sure inflation will go all the way down? You missed all my talks. Please go and listen to all of them. I've explained very clearly why inflation will go all the way down already. It's a very clear to me. Every major indicator is coming down already, and it's mathematical that you'll come down, right? So you got to listen to all my other talks. It is very concrete. If you're listening to our talk, I don't think anybody have listened to my previous talk, okay, and are not convinced that inflation will fall down. Please come out and say I don't agree. Okay. Yes, and please explain why. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm happy. What US get to drop our thesis openly in Telegram? More free speech, Mr. Oh, sorry, I don't know what your question. Would it be a good idea to invest now before building an emergency fund? It's like a good opportunity to invest. But what if the market goes really crazy? Then your emergency fund is all gone. Yeah. You always invest by forming a kueh lapis structure first, where your bottom layer are your rock solid safety net first. If you do not have a safety net and invest in using your emergency cash, I think you are out of your mind. Yeah, it's very, very dangerous. Okay. Is there other YouTube channels you watch for research? So many. You just go, YouTube automatically push to you anyway. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Inflation is very sticky. Inflation, as in the price jump itself, that one-time jump, is very sticky, yes. But inflation rate is not calculated that way. It's mathematical. You keep missing my point, right? Once it jump and stay there, the next year inflation rate goes to zero. It's mathematical. It's mathematical. So inflation rate, only when there's inflation rate keeps is sustained only when the inflation keep going high. Sorry, the prices keep going higher and higher and higher. Would oil prices continue to spiral? I don't know. I don't think so. Buona Vista MRT on this Sunday. Yes, Xiu Qing. Would oil prices? Yep. Okay. If you miss the top community center, can we have slides later? Okay, we'll see whether I can. Yeah. Why is ABF Singapore bond also not doing well? I thought it's the opposite of stocks. Okay, because interest rate is going up, so bond prices should automatically come down. When interest rate goes up, bond prices come down. This is the inverse nature. This is the inverse nature of bonds. Yeah. Okay, so it's quite dangerous. Can take a poll now if people here feels that it's right time to invest. No, I'm not going to let the view of public sway the thought of people. Yeah. I think it's the talk, I think is 2 to 3 or something like that. Take a look at my slide. My slide has the timing. Counter thesis, since you asked for it. Okay, very simply put, Powell has been steadfast in doing what he's doing. There's no basis for him not to adhere to his yes, I agree that he will continue to increase his interest rate. I have no doubt about that. But that's exactly scenario two. And sorry, that's exactly scenario one and two, right? He will continue. But what I'm saying is that what the market is seems to be playing out right now is that that people are numb to his interest rate increase. Yeah. Okay. And yeah. Yes. Okay. Zach L. Lim. Yes. Lim, you're right. Inflation is a measure of acceleration of prices. So when prices stabilizes, inflation will drop. That means even if the price increase and it stays at a high price, inflation will go to zero. What happens when it's time for us to pass on what happened to our S&P 500? You have your bequest, right? You have your will and everything, and that's where you structure all this. If not, you find a way for your kids to sell the stocks if you pass away. Yeah. Okay. Will Fed stop increase interest rate during midterm election? The Federal Reserve and the political parties are independent of each other, so I don't think they will think about midterm elections. Yeah. Okay. OPEC Plus is increasing production by 2 million barrels per day, reducing production by 2 million barrels a day. Okay. Will it push inflation high? Inflation up with high price? Yes, that can push inflation up. That can. And technically, that could be a black swan event. When will I start withdrawing funds from S&P 500? When I need money, maybe 2 or 3 decades later or something like that. But now I don't see why I need it. Yes. Okay. So investment in U.S. equities need to have a decade-long time horizon. Will there be a state tax for endowers? To be frank, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I don't think so because a lot of them are domiciled in Ireland, I think. But okay, the answer is I don't know. That's a good question. I'm going to ask Sam in a few days' time. Okay. How old am I? Okay, you want to make a guess? Yeah. Okay, but actually I'm quite public about my age. Okay, I never hide my age. Yeah. Okay, I'm very public about my age already. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness, 55. Okay. No, I'm 49. Yep. Will you buy the Dow Jones? No, I won't. Yep. Would be nice if someone can explain inflation recession like how Mr. Lu does. Well, I've tried my best to explain to everybody already. What do you think about FTSE? No. Yeah. No. No track record of. Yeah. Mr. Lu is still young at 49. In a few days' time, I'll be turning 50. Few days, yeah. Okay. In a few days, I'm turning 50. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. So yes, my birthday is coming. I don't know what to feel on 50 years old. Maybe on the day itself, I'll do a live and give you my reflection. 49 years old and I still have a 20th time horizon. Why not? You don't live until 70 years old? Yeah, I think we live until 80 years old right now, right? So why don't you hold your, you should have a 20, 30-year time horizon. Okay? Will S&P 500 perform financially badly given a strong US dollar? Why would it be? Yeah, why would the S&P 500 perform financially bad given a strong US dollar? Okay? Yes, thank you, but not yet. No more. Apart from S&P 500, we recommend Ireland domicile fund and as long as the S&P 500, yes, okay. Yes, a year of the rat, you're absolutely right. Okay. Try to look at the questions. Okay. Yeah, there's a bit of itch my hair, so you gotta please forgive me. Yeah, because the wound are healing and healing is cracking and things like that. Thank you. Is Credit Suisse a cause for concern? To me, it's not because it is a known risk. Yeah, it's a known rate. It's just that Federal Reserve keeps saying that, and I'm going to increase the interest rate, I'm going to increase it, say until everybody's saying. Credit Suisse is the same thing. I'm going to crash, I'm going to crash, I'm going to crash, I'm going to crash, I'm going to collapse. More or less, the signals are there already. So people all know already. So I don't think so. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No, I'm not going to do that. Not now at least. Okay. High US dollar will affect earnings of US company when converted. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's some effect on that. I think I talked about that in my earlier talks. Yes. But not that not that big an issue. Yeah. I don't like Russell 2000. Okay, good night, Xiu Qing. What's your thoughts on REITs? REITs has been hit quite badly recently, right? I didn't look at the REITs prices. I know REITs for sure will go down. Can someone please tell me whether I'm right or wrong? I've not taken a look at the REITs at all, so I don't know. But I can say that REIT stock prices have came down very significantly. Please tell me I'm right or wrong. And if I'm wrong, say I'm wrong. I stand to be corrected. But I'm pretty sure that I'm right. Can someone please tell me? Yeah. Okay. REITs, especially Singapore. Yep, I'm right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. REITs are shit right now because interest rate is shooting to the sky. Where the returns right now is better in a safer stock, or just put in a bank. Yeah, many are at 52 low. And a lot of people tell me, remember how many times have I said that a dividend strategy is a dangerous strategy? How many times have I said that? I don't have how many people line up to scold me and tell me that, Mr. Lu, you're wrong, man. How can you dare say dividend strategy is a dangerous strategy? You're so stupid. Like that, can you see that? The fall, and again, I haven't looked at a single dividend stock. I'm so sure without looking at it now, the fall in the dividends, the fall in the REITs in terms of the capital prices will take you many years for your miserable dividends to build it up. Am I correct? I haven't looked at it. I'm just guessing. I don't even need to know. I don't need to see, and I can guess that the fall in the capital will require you so many years to build back. Am I correct? Please tell me whether I'm correct, okay? Yeah. Teo, exactly. Give me one example, okay? Give me an example. I just pick one REIT. How many dividends does it give a year? And tell me the capital has fallen by how much? There must be at least 5-10 times, man. Yeah. So can you see? That's what I said for a million times. Yeah, I said for a million times. Dividend strategy is a very dangerous strategy. Yeah. Okay. Is there a way to hedge rising home interest rate? No, not now. I take Propizia. I take Propizia right now. If you go, okay, what is this? If you go in now with your remain bullets, I know you will say when I catch bottom, but this means you expect volatility to hover around current rates. No, I didn't say that. I say that the volatility, it can go up and down and down. I have no freaking idea, but I know that at this level, you see, you keep asking, many people keep asking, do you think market go down or go up? I didn't say that. I said that at where it is right now is a good price, it's a good buy. It's not a statement of direction, it's a statement of statically, is this a good price to buy? You see, a lot of people are asking me whether it's a good price, is it a good time to buy? I'm saying it's a good price to buy. Generally that's how I view it. Yeah, so and I get that signal. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yes. Okay, so yeah. Hello, Nuts. Yes. Okay, do you think CPF interest rate, OA and SC will go up next year? It's not fair for them to go up, but why should interest rate go up? When the market was so low, the interest rate went down? No, right? So therefore, Therefore, you know, yeah, you cannot expect it to go up, right? Most REITs correction is less than S&P 500 for the last few months, but of course recovery since we've seen, of course, yeah. No, but REITs, you cannot look at it relative to S&P 500. You buy REITs not because, you cannot compare S&P 500 because you wanted the dividends from it, okay? So you must take a look as, you must weigh against the dividends return. You buy the REITs for dividends return. The dividends return right now has a certain fixed rate. Okay, I don't know whether it's come down or not, but the capital has come down already. Okay, has come down. So how many years does it take for these dividends to 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 continue before you get back this lost capital? Yeah, it's very dangerous. Very dangerous. Yes. Will you go in and buy S&P 100? What do you think I make this announcement for? I think it just came in, is it? Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. Will it affect QT core stock market? What cost QT stock market back to pre-COVID level? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Okay. Since capital has come down, it's good time to enter. I don't like picking stock is the most dangerous thing. Since you have so much investment in US, how do you plan to avoid estate duties? That's a topic for another day. Sold my Singtel share last week and filed the S&P 500. Okay, hope they pay off in long run. How much you sold Singtel at? I don't even know what's the latest Singtel price. Okay. Well, Jennifer, you really into feng shui, huh? Okay. How about local banks? Good to buy. I don't like pick stock. Picking stock is a dangerous thing. Since you buy and hold QQQ, can also consider buying TQQQ. Buying TQQ is the fastest way to get yourself killed. So don't be mad. Okay? Yeah, don't be mad. Okay, Singtel is 252. Not so bad. Yeah, not so bad. It's just stuck there. Yes, gone were the days of $4. Yep. So Singtel at 266. Not a bad price, considering. Will retirement sum for CPF also go up due to inflation? I asked Chin Hing the question a few days ago. He said for the next few years, it's already fixed at what level you go up. So lucky, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the Optus privacy issue can cause a huge bomb in terms of fine. They're rumored to pay out $500 million of fine. Okay, I think it's too late already. All right, good. Okay. What do you think of John Bogel's investing style similar what you recommend? Slightly different. I like buying on crashes. John Bogle just say keep buying. Is it good time to sell my HDB to buy Singpost? You must be mad, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, all right. I don't want to hold back everybody's time. Please give a like before you go. I hope this sharing has benefited you. Okay, so I'll see you guys. In a few days time. Okay. Yes. Good night, everybody. Okay. Good night. Okay. Okay. Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night. Appreciate this time. Okay. So for me, it's more to update you of where my thinking process is and where my shots are fired. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Good night, everybody. Okay. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.